First offering on its way. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out. You're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. In now is Adamiki, head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's a .417 hitter, lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So striding in, David Wright. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to left. Taylor is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
Turn.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Bart. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. And now Bryce Harper. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. No balls and a strike to count. Now surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And they'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Swing and a miss on a nice fighting slider. Archer, former Tampa Bay Ray, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he told you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for
What?
this ball club right now. I think the manager is
You're bringing
exactly
markers.
what they expected.
Got him swinging on the fastball.
you're bringing markers.
Matt Adams goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
She said you had to wait. She said you had to wait on that. Yesterday she did.
Look at his fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll come in here at 259. Still without a home run and 8 runs batted in. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these are one of those road trips where you feel like you're actually playing at home. No offense to the home crowd, but they're going to travel well. Not difficult for the fans to get in their car, hit a highway, pick up 2 tickets, grab a hot dog, and watch somebody get beat.
Swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first down.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game. And I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First offering on its way. Bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, D'Lo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner loves it. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. And now for Washington, Michael Taylor. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start for the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I mean, the obvious key right now is his movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
Rosario's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swings through the slider there.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Rosario takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Steven Strasburg. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone 2 for 5. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Taylor. 1 out. So here's the Mets pitcher, Chris Archer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
First baseman, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Wright. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Wilmer Flores will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Skied into straightaway right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Quick work. Wilmer Flores will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that Digging in to try it again. Going to Cespedes. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Ground ball left side. And he's set down, 1 away. Next for the Mets, Ryan Bart. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, Giro, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box, Jose Bautista pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Popped him up. Rendon has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here now is Esquivel Cabrera, runner in scoring position with Cezanne. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the... And now Bryce Harper will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Rounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in, Matt Adams, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. A wave and a miss, a kick behind a good fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Riding in once again, Jose Reyes. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over the third, and there's the first out.
Third baseman, number 1, Ahmed Rosario.
Ready for another chance, Ahmed Rosario. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Herter fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip. Riding in once again, Michael Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting,
How?
Stepping up now, Matt Wieters. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Lifted the other way to left center. Bautista has a read on it. One down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in to try it again, Steven Strasburg. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they've put him play against it.
First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Popped him up. Reyes waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run. Ready for another chance? Chris Archer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to first. And that is through into right. And not what you want to do on the mound is he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Just a two-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Rendon is there. Throw arm to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Mets go down quickly. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of play. In now is Adam Eaton. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, you like
Resulting in
it,
a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit count. Here's Daniel Murphy now. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Now here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bautista has a read on it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So he was able to take it into the seventh, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game.
The left fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor. And the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Brian Bart, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Brandon Nimmo is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hard ground ball to third, played on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. He is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here it comes. Popped him up. Adams in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next up from New York, Asdrubal Cabrera. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of it. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 3-0. Brandon Nimmo will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Addison Reed will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Hit back up the middle. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Steven Strasburg. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 0-1 delivery. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Steven Strasburg goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 0-1, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This will get foul for strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Nationals. Next for the Mets, Jose Reyes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boom and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
They do not want me to win this game.
Plate, Ahmed Rosario. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggle. Maybe that single gets him going.
Travis d'Arnaud come on a pinch hit here in a big spot. Rosario makes a move from first. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now in the plate, Addison Reed. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really...
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Ready for another shot now. Wilmer Flores. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now the National skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. That's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. That's forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Travis d'Arnaud.
Number 18, Travis d'Arnaud.
Brad Hand enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. So 1-1. Taken, strike 2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
1-0 the count. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. His career line against Brad Hand. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And now Bryce Harper, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Anthony Rendon will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ballgame thus far. His career line against Brad Hand. He's got 8 hits in 18 at-bats. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Oh my God. Why?
Once again, Michael Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Why game? This game does not want me to win.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any.
And we had 3 errors.
Let's see if he attacks his own.
Really?
Here now the 2-2. It's a roll and a miss. He struck him out.
North to score 3 runs.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Madsen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now playing
Set, here it comes.
number 14.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Lifted down the line in left.
Go.
On the move is
Keep
Taylor.
going. Oh my God.
Make the play for the
They don't.
first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for
I'm all
another
singles.
shot. Jose Bautista, career numbers with Madsen. He's a .333 hitter. Comes right after him with a
They've more runs than hits because of freaking this game.
This is
It's giving me
absolutely,
errors.
absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all in fastball.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written the K next to his name in this one. Here now is his Google Cabrera.
Oh my God, they're 2 outs.
He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Okay, walk-off grand slam.
Still alive after the 2-out success. Ready now.
Come on, Reyes.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short. Oh, look at
No! This game does not want me to win.
It is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. And the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Steven Strasburg.